Good day, YouTube, down the bricks here, and welcome to this live stream. I'm such a rookie. I am such a rookie. I am so very sorry for the little stuff up there where I went earlier. Went live earlier. It's got me all jittery now, I tell you. Oh, crikey. So yeah, I accidentally hit go live instead of I thought I was hitting next and I hit go live, and yeah, very embarrassing. But who cares? Anyway, we're here on this very muggy Saturday night. It's whew, tell you, I'm even sweating a little bit. So I got the old singlet on to keep me a little bit cooler, so you really get to see what a white man I am. Yeah, so shout out to everyone that stuck around here. I don't know how many people got to witness the close-up shot of my mug when I went live earlier by mistake. But anyways, let's just I'm going to move this a little bit closer. That's not closer, is it? That's just, yeah, maybe here. All right, so I've got the laptop set back there, so you can actually see I'm going to be building tonight, and I'll use this to chat to you guys. But that's right, we're going to build. So the reason got a live stream happening is I've got a little bit of a health issue, and I don't want to talk about it at all, but it does mean that I have been restricted for time of late, and it means some weeks I just don't get a chance to get a video ready. So this happened to be one of those weeks. I've been under the weather for most of the week, but yeah, so I thought I had such a good time a couple of weeks ago when I did that live stream that I would do another one, because it's been like over a week since I've touched anything Lego. I thought, why not? You guys will probably cheer me up. We can build some Lego. And I thought I'd even go into the vault and break out a real old classic. And I've already opened it up because I didn't want the rustling of bags on the stream. So I've opened it up, and we are going to build this Viking set. And this one is actually called, let me have a look, it's the Viking ship challenges the My Guard Serpent. So let's have a look, a little bit closer look at that beauty. So this is from 2005. I actually purchased this in 2012. So I've had it sitting in the cupboard for 8 years. Only 8 years. Have a look at this sail. Look at that. Woohoo! Now, I bought this new, and I bought all of the Viking sets back in 2012. I have built some of them, and I can't remember if I got the box for this one or the box was really damaged or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I actually didn't have the box now. 8 years ago, I can't remember what I did with it, but anyway, it was all in its bags. It is new, so we're going to get cracking into it. So I'm just going to say a quick good day to everybody. I'll start with my production, so he can stop with the spamming. So good day, mate. We'll go right up to is that Vincent? Good day, mate. Nimasalt empty. Hey, mate. Simon Mossy's here. Good day, buddy. Johnny G's in the house. Good day, Johnny. How are you, mate? It went live 16 minutes ago and it's private. Yeah, I know. I had to make that private quick. That was pretty bad. John Brickman's here as well. Good day, mate. Message retracted. You don't have to retract your message, mate. All good. Damn the Tigers. And Dips Bricks is here. Good day, buddy. Turbo Cat. How are you, mate? Long time no here. Pac Diddy's in the house. Good day, buddy. Andrew Thornton's here as well. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Lego Builders and Gamers is here. Awesome. And how are you tonight, buddy? And let's scroll down. I think that might be it. Yeah, that's right, Andy. Too right. Somebody. Critters here. Good day, mate. Critters. He'll get on the job. He'll get on the job. Let me see. I'm not sure if I can do it. I'd make someone else what do you call it? I'd give you the spanner if I could, but I'm not sure how to do it. It's been too long. I'm still in the days of Hangouts. That's when I used to stream. They've made it all too complicated. So, Ultimate Pokemon Brothers, good day, mate. David King's here. Antonis, good day, mate. And I think that might be it. And there you go. Critter is on the job. Good on you, mate. Well done. And Johnny Brickman, he's back too. Long time no here, Critter. Yeah, true. It's a long time for all of us, say. So let's get into it. Come on. All right, Vikings. So I've got no plans, nothing organised. So I'm just gonna build and chat to you guys. So yes, it is hot, mate. It is very muggy. We're actually so coming into summer. It's actually been really nice the weather, and then all of a sudden in the last week, the heat's just really come on, and the storms have started. So I actually think we might be going to get a storm through the night because it was pretty good this morning. It heated up through the day, and it sort of looked like it was going to storm, but it went away again. Now it's hot again, so I reckon probably 2 in the morning we'll get a bit of a storm. That's my prediction. So I'm going to get building. So got everything laid out. So it's going to be a bit of a slow build because no numbered bags back in 2005. So we're just going to have to lay all the parts out. It is 500. I did write it down. It is 578 pieces, 6 minifigs. I'm not going to build the minifigs. I'm just going to start building because I feel like I've rambled enough. So I'll leave the minifigs for now, and we'll get started on this build. So a lot of people probably didn't even realise that Lego's done Viking sets, because I do believe that they were limited release mainly through Europe. So yeah, they were a little bit harder to get. When I got them back in 2012, they weren't too expensive. Obviously, they were a little bit more than what the going rate was when they were new, but it wasn't too bad. I think the fort I had to pay a bit extra for. But yeah, I do believe they're worth a fair bit now. I'm not even going to look because I don't want to know. So I just want to build them. Okay, so what are we looking for here? These parts. All right. So yeah, I don't know how this stream will go. It could be a complete disaster. It hasn't started off too well, has it? Here we go. That roll off the table. So what's everyone up to tonight? Is anyone else going to build along with me? And if you are, what are you going to build? Let me know. And first of all, we are building a serpent. So I don't know if that's supposed to. No, seems to be just flopping around there. I think that's how it's meant to be. So let's have a quick look at the comments here now. I'll just keep building a little bit more. How does this work? It's like, oh no, it's one piece. Wow, I've never even seen this piece before. Well, it's the female and the male piece all in one. So there you go. I don't think I've seen it. I can't remember seeing it. And I need the hinge. It's going to take me a little while to learn where all the bits are, where I've tipped them out. And I'll put this on and then I'll see what everyone's been chatting about. Just a bit here. Okay, and that goes like that. Okay, there we go. There's the start of it anyway. So I will go, actually I might just start at the bottom. Start building the new adult last week, but found I had 100 pieces missing. Lego sent me the parts, are just waiting. What, brand new out of the box, 100 pieces missing, wow. That's, crikey, I don't think I've ever heard of that. I know, maybe a couple of pieces, but crikey. Ricky Ties here, Bob Scully, good day. I'm building the Dom's Charger. Cool, awesome. Just finished watching the AFL. Clive Razy, good day, mate. I don't follow the AFL at all. I'm really a true North Queenslander. So Tigers won, eh? Jim Hughes is here. Good day, mate, from Chicago. Good morning. UK is not nice right now. Checking out this set, cool. Tonus. We should be getting a lovely 34 tomorrow. Yeah, so not sure what it was here today, but it's definitely, we probably didn't hit 34, but the humidity, yeah, it's through the roof. Okay. David King got a big storm last night. Mossy said it's getting colder and wetter in the UK. What's different? Pac Diddy got hammered with the storm in Brisbane today, so there you go. Storms in Brisbane. So yeah, supposed to be getting storms for the next week or so, I do believe. So a few people building there. So if you got a set, don't be shy, break it out. Join the party. So if you don't like this view, I can just probably move the camera a little bit closer and angle it down more on the table if you just want to see the build and not look at my ugly muck. Be a little bit tricky to do, but I can probably swing it. Where's that part now? These old instructions, it's a bit hard to tell sometimes what colour it is. I thought that was white, but it's not, it's grey. Okay, so actually, because I've had a little bit of downtime, I have managed to watch a little bit of TV. So I did watch season 6, part 1 of Vikings. So I guess that's probably what stirred this on. So if anyone else is fans of the Vikings show, let me know. It was quite a sad season, this last one. So there's only part 2 of season 6 to come, and she's all over. The last of the show. So yeah, bit sad. So I'm hoping for a better part 2. Some of the Viking sets that I've built, some of the dinosaurs and that you get, I actually think some of the best that Lego have done. What am I doing here? I feel like I've done something wrong. No. Pick out the piece of thin. Okay. That and that. We get to join that on. Okay. There we go. Starting to get somewhere anyway. I don't know. I think The picture shows these back like that, which I think looks better, but it's just on a Technic pin that's got no friction. So, yeah, so they just flop around. Oh, what can you do? So sorry if I'm not keeping up with the chat, because I'll just try and keep this build moving as much as I can. I just wanted to stream for an hour tonight, so I'm not going to get it built. Actually, my intention was to get started and sort of start the stream halfway through the build, so I could finish it on the stream. But everything turned to, you know what? And yeah, it didn't happen. Didn't happen at all. Good intentions, eh? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to have to use these Technic pins again. They're just going to flop down. I might have to put a little slit of paper or something in there just to keep them stiff, so it keeps everything in the same direction. It's only holding these little horns this time, so that might be okay. These little horns in the red. Off the table. Okay, so that's that piece. Now I go. So again, these instructions, so they're not as easy as, where's that piece? Where I find that? As they are today with the instructions, because it's kind of what can I say? They're just one picture changes to the next sort of thing. So you just got to study the picture a bit longer to work out what pieces go where. It's not telling you what pieces are needed for each step. That makes sense. Does that make sense? And that goes there. And then the hinge again, which is here. And we put that on there. So it's starting to get a decent size, isn't it? Once again. So, okay. Imagine building the original UCS Falcon with no numbered bags. Yeah, been there too, mate. I did that too. Actually, occasionally I still do that. I'll still open a set and just tip all the bags out. I haven't done it for a while. But yeah, it certainly makes it a more challenging build. I guess I haven't done it for a while because a few of the custom builds that I've done where I've ordered all the parts, you're pretty much doing that anyway. So I know that there was a time there, I go, yeah, bugger it. I'm just going to rip every bag open, stir it all up, and then instantly regret it. No. All right. Yeah, I actually love to put a fan on, but it'll be too noisy. I bought a new fan, and it's a 3-speed fan, and the low speed is like turbo, and then it only goes up from there. So it's not quiet at all. We'll put it on. You might think there's a storm happening already. Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm missing the chat, everybody. I just want to keep going. And then I just I'd like to see Lego bring back these medieval things and cowboys. Yeah, that'd be great. Talked about that in the last stream. I reckon just once a year. They're not going to redo the thing. Once a year, give us a retro set. Give us something from Castle. There's those Spicemen. They were cool too. I'd like to see that. The gods have spoken. Lego Builders, he's gone. See you, mate. Hey, Skippy Bricks. G'day, buddy. Cheers, mate. Good to see you in the chat too. Yeah, Lego Builders went to bed. Night, mate. So I was just having a look at what Simon said. Brand new from the box, but there are loads of extra duplicates which were totally useless. So they gave you extra parts, but not the right parts. It's a real bummer, eh? But yeah, Lego's good with that. They'll fix you up. Fortunately, just got to wait, eh? Took me a week to build. That was the Millennium Falcon, the original one. So that's, what are we talking about there? I've missed that. 9,000 piece Colosseum. Yeah, I've heard about that. Is it true? Skippy spent 40 years in Queensland, yeah, so you definitely know about the humidity, mate. Leak pictures out, okay. 9,000 piece, so going to be the biggest set ever. Wow, okay. Yeah, pricey, all right. I'd hate to imagine what they're going to charge for that. 9,000 pieces. Whew, God, it is warm. Okay, let's get back to building. Where's this piece? Small pieces, so this is going to be fun. Where is this other piece? I cannot find it. I'm looking for an actual piece. Oh, no, that rolling these off the table for sure. Okay. Here it is. Got it. And the socket now. Yeah. Okay. So again, yeah, apologies that there's no other video this week. Hopefully I'll be back on deck next week. I've actually been out of action for a couple of weeks, and I didn't actually plan on releasing last week's city update. I was going to wait to the end of the month, but yeah, I just didn't have anything else, so I ended up putting the city update out. Had a good response, so I was happy with that. Early days for the city. I've got a lot to get through, a lot of work. Check this bit out. But you've never seen that before, because I never have. And that actually slides up in there. And look at that. Slides in. And open this one. in there. Okay. So I've got that right. And that clips onto there. Right. Getting there now. So I hope you just enjoy catching up with each other. Chat away in the chat there, in the comments. I'll be with you in a minute. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, mate. That's what my wife said. I told her I was going to stream tonight. She said, don't. She said, don't stream. Just relax. Have a night off. I went, no. I feel like catching up with everybody. Building some Lego. And, yeah. Hopefully I can make it through. Okay. So, there. Okay. Got the flippers here. Take it, that's the tongue. See? This thing. Wait, so I can go back in there. That's weird. That's telling me to do that. And it's not tight at all. That's useless. What the heck? That's telling me to put this little horn piece into that blue Technic pin there. But there's no tension at all. It's loose as. Well, that's not a real good design. Lego, what are you doing? No, I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, so now I've got to check that out. How cool is that? So yeah, I'm going to have to use a little bit of glue tack or something on that, make that work. I'll have to do that later. Let's get the eye into place. Okay, and then maybe these. Hopefully the one will go into this piece. So yeah, like I said, I thought I'd just stream for an hour or so we'll just see how far we get. And I'm sorry to disappoint that I won't get it completely finished. At this rate, I might even get it half finished. All right. That's cool. And now, put that on there. And there we go. Woohoo! Check that out. How cool is that? I'll tell you what, I love that. Whoop, don't fall over. That is rather cool. I might just sit that nuts. I might sit it over there. How's that? That is pretty cool, isn't it? All right, okay. That's awesome. Yeah, it is, hey. I've got the Batmobile. I'm keeping it for Christmas break. I'm reading from the bottom up. I better read the other way because the comments don't make much sense. Still talking about the Colosseum. I bet all the pieces are one by ones. Yeah, that's cheating, isn't it? Oh, cancel. Don't delete Mossy, crikey. Could be the ruin of our wallets. 900 bucks, you reckon? Oh, geez. Skippy, it's his drugs. 900, yeah. Crikey, could even be more. Scary, isn't it? Turbo's building the TIE Fighter pilot. I've actually put those away in my action figure cabinets, just displaying the boxes for now. So yeah, just got no chance to get to those for a little bit. Do I get the Lego magazines? Which magazine? Are they still doing the Blocks magazines? It became something else, didn't it? So I used to get the Blocks magazines, but yeah, I haven't read about chasing Annie Cup for quite some time now. In fact, he just don't think so unless it's online. How old is that Viking set? From 2005. I purchased it in 2012, and I did look it up because I actually used to keep notes of stuff I was buying then. And that's why I know I bought it in 2012, and I paid $115 for it, and that's including shipping. So yeah, I don't want to know what it's worth now. Go and look it up. Building Lego always makes you feel better. True, very true. Simon says he's going to build his limited edition Batmobile later. Had it for nearly a year. So again, I'll just show you what set. So it's 7018, and that's it there. So we built the Serpent, and now it's on to the Viking ship. The Vikings challenge the Mygarde Serpent, and this is the sail. Let me. Oh, I thought that old rubber band was going to stick to it then, but it didn't. Whew. Let's have a look. Have a look at this. Oh, so rolling out an old map. Look at that. Isn't that a big, beautiful sail? Gotta love that, eh? Ninjago dragons, yeah, they're good too, aren't they? When are we getting a new city port set, cranes and docks? Yeah, good question. Undead Rising, good day, mate. How are you? I have this ship. It's great and all, but when it's finished, you'll see that there's a lot of wasted potential in terms of space and things that they could have done in it. Okay, yeah, I'm sure, because yeah, it's a look at this boat hull piece. Put them all together. It's going to be quite huge, isn't it? So I can see where you're coming from there. The Lego magazines are City Star Wars Hidden Side Avengers and Ninjago. They include a mini figure and sometimes an extra build. Oh, what was that? What was that magazine that we used to get? And occasionally it was some toy magazine, and occasionally they did Lego. I can't remember what it's called now. Do I have any of the other Viking sets? The Viking dragons were amazing and still hold up today, size-wise, compared to at least the smaller of the Ninjago dragons. So just hold on a second, I'll get one. So there you go. There is one of the dragons. They are cool, aren't they? So let's put that one there. Okay, let's get back to building. So we are starting on the ship. So who else got the Batwing this week? I may have got it. I was really nervous. In the last stream, I told the story about the cantina and how I waited and waited and waited for it to go live at midnight and refreshed the page, and it immediately said sold out. So I cracked the poos, turned the computer off, went to bed, only to get up the next day to see that people had ordered it, 10 minutes past midnight, quarter past midnight. I thought, how the heck did they get it? And yet it said for me sold out. So anyway, I waited till midnight, which I didn't even have to wait till midnight because of daylight saving here in Australia, and Queensland don't do daylight saving. So the rest of the country, or most of the country anyway, is an hour ahead of us here in Queensland. So anyone watching south of the border now, it's really late for you guys. Getting up near midnight. So I'm looking for grey and it's black. These colours, sometimes. So yeah, I waited 11 o'clock and it went from coming soon, sold out, temporarily unavailable. And I'm like, oh no, it's done it again. I've missed it again. What's going on? So I kept refreshing. A minute or two later, it was up, available now. So the time I missed out on the cantina, so it must be just when they click over to set it up to go live. For that brief time, it says that it's temporarily unavailable before it actually goes live. So yeah, I missed out on the cantina when if I had waited a little bit, I might have snagged it. So anyway, live and learn. I have decided with the cantina to hold off. I'm going to wait till sometime next year because I've actually been doing a fair bit of Lego shopping. Got a few sets coming. I've got a heap of parts coming. So yeah, that's going to do me for a little bit. Got to let the wallet recover somewhat. Yeah, I talked about how I'd sold a few sets to have the money to buy the cantina. Anyway, that money's long gone. Might sell something else. Kidney. Okay. Now I've got to put stickers on. Oh, I have stickers. Where's my tweezers? Where are my tweezers? Stickers in a little bag. I'll put these ones on, why not? The actual shields, shields printed. How awesome is that? Okay. So again, these are for shields. Make these round stickers though. Well, that one went on alright. Fingers crossed for this one. Geez, we are definitely going to get a storm tonight. I've even got the windows open in the Lego room, and I never open the windows in here, just to help keep the dust out. But I feel pretty safe. The humidity's that thick. It's so still. What have I done here? Put that on and put that on. And oh no, we're not done. I'll just move that over there while we finish this bit. So we need 4 of these. It's going to save me rolling them off the table. And 2 of these. I'm starting to get to know where the parts are. And these go up here. They go up there like that, up the guts. Okay. And another one. And hopefully you can see what I'm doing alright. That's a pretty cool boat piece, isn't it? These. Okay, and now we put it on the boat here. And holy dooly, look at all this thing's huge. Crikey. This is massive. I might have to, if we have a lot of empty space, I might have to fill it a bit with some other goodies. Build it out a little bit maybe. Certainly got potential, doesn't it? So I've actually been buying off a couple more big parts orders, but it's going to be quite expensive. After the last little wave of spending, I've decided I've got to hold off, but I'm really keen. I've actually been looking at parts to build a mountain in my western town. But it's not going to be cheap. Oh, Lego, why do you have to be so expensive? So, yeah, I've kind of got the urge to work on the western town again, and I'd love to do. I've always wanted to do a mountain, and now I've sort of come up with a plan and the brick selection I need. Looked at the cheapest options. And, you guys know as well as me, there's no cheap options, but just gone for the cheapest option I can work out. Okay. So there's a bit of creaking going on. That's that I'm working on a glass table. I wasn't going to set up here. I was going to set up on another table, but in the end, this was the quickest option. Another one of those. Another one of these. Another one. Another one in there. I don't need that. I need this one. Okay. There we go. And I can't see what the difference is. Oh, down here. Okay. See what I mean? It doesn't tell you. So let me just show you. So that's the page I was working on. You turn the page and it's, spot the difference. There's no diagram of what pieces, where they go, but it's building those pieces up there. So just to give an example, it's a bit more of a challenging build. 18 plus, they might call it nowadays. Black and tan. Okay, put that down. Okay, and I'll finish this page and then I'll jump back in the chat, see what's happening. I'm looking for a greater slope and 2 tiles. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. Really appreciate you guys sticking around. Uh, 11 in South Australia. Skippy Bricks, midnight. We're just warming up. Johnny Brickman says still early. Okay, I've missed heaps. I've got to go. Sorry, I'll come back to there. Okay. I don't know if I answered if the Undead Rising, if I have the other Viking sets. If I didn't, I do have them all. Clive, damn wish I could get it. Want to sell it to me? Magnus Legos here. Good afternoon from South Africa. Good day, mate. Welcome. Ninjago Magazine, monthly. Skippy, are you getting the Sesame Street? What are your thoughts? Do you think they'll do more sets to join onto, judging by the connector pins, maybe more minifigs? Actually, I didn't even notice that. So, very possible, mate. Very possible. It could be. I guess it's they'll see how the sales go. I guess. Simon held off on the Batwing. No decent gift with purchase. Yeah, I tell you what happened for me, and I was very lucky because it flicked over. And I actually think probably most people, even if it was midnight in Australia, flicked over. When it originally flicked over to being available, the Batwing, they hadn't shut off the double VIP points. So I don't know if that happened for everybody else in Australia or just in Queensland here because it was still 11 p.m. But yeah, I managed to snag double VIP points, so that was pretty cool. And I did get a gift with purchase. It was the mini robots. Not that I'm interested in that, but yeah. 8:40 here in the States from Booster G. G'day, buddy. I don't know if I said good day to you earlier, so welcome. If I did, welcome again. Undead Rising's in Victoria. He says, I just looked at my version of this and remembered that it uses the soccer spring piece for the firing mechanism. It's an incredibly clever use of the pieces. So, soccer spring piece. Where is that? Where is that? I'm not even, I can't say I am familiar with that piece, but I'm just seeing if I can see something with a spring. Oh, I can't. Okay. Unless, are these just, they're just capes? I thought they were just capes. Maybe they're not. We'll keep going, eh? We'll keep building. So, did I get down? Sell the Viking set. Oh, mate, it's going to be big dollars. I should. Andrew says I should be building have just over 150 sets to get through. I was bad during lockdown. Very bad, mate. Very bad. No excuses, mate. Get building. Come on. So you're the reason it's been difficult to get sets. Ricky Ty, he thought his 20 was bad. Wow, some cool sets. Wally. Yeah, new Lego store in South Australia coming. Another one in Sydney too, I think I've heard. Undead Rising in Melbourne, we have a 5 kilometre radius lockdown, so haven't even been able to step foot into a retail store since the 2nd of August. Crikey. Cosmo Candy, good day, mate. Massachusetts, welcome. Yeah, the pick a brick wall. God, how good would that be? I see shots, what people are getting off the pick a brick wall, and I'm just so jealous. I look at it and think, oh, I'm paying a fortune for those pieces, and they're buying them by the tubful. So, oh well. I choose to live where I live. Put that on there. I did miss a piece earlier. I was supposed to stick that on there. Is that red or grey? Red or brown? I think it's dark red. Yeah, it's dark red because this is the next bit. That's red. This goes on there. Cool. Oh, and that would have to be black. Goes across there. Whew. Very muggy. So I need a jumper, a black jumper. Is it black or is it grey? Very hard to tell. I think it's dark grey. Yeah, it has to be. There's a dark red jumper. So, Sesame Street. I don't think I'll be getting it, to be honest. Of course, I did watch Sesame Street as a young fella. There's just so much stuff available. So many projects to want to do, so many parts to buy. I have to be a bit more stricter on what I get. So I think I'm going to pass on the Sesame Street set. I did have to laugh though when I saw that it's 18 plus. So yeah, I guess anyone under 18, they even remember. Night, darling. They even remember Sesame Street. The kids watch TV for that sort of thing anymore. I know my boy, he couldn't get him past SpongeBob. Actually, years ago, I bought all the SpongeBob sets. I think I'll keep them. I've ended up a bigger fan of SpongeBob. He has. Oh, and just sit that on top like that. Okay. Well, this is going together quite nicely. I can see it means by some open space here, eh? What is it? It's that Sesame Street said it's 200 Australian. That's not cheap. I think it's around 1,300 pieces. So it is. I guess it's kind of on the expensive side. Got our little chest here. Where's the lid for it? Where's the top? Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. It's like, crikey, it's been an hour already. I said I'd start for an hour, but I feel like that's too soon. What do you reckon? We keep going for a bit? Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. I was talking about the pick a brick wall. Yeah, buying sets direct from Lego. No, definitely be going for the pieces, eh, mate? Leaf elements and tiles would be good. Make sure you always check pick a brick at Lego and bricks and pieces for your leaf pieces, Andrew. They always seem to be better prices, a lot better than Bricklink anyway. Oh no, that's no good. Andrew, I'd forgotten about that, mate. His missus works at Big W, so he gets a good discount there, but it's closing next year. Bricky Ties says that the leaf pieces are pricey on Bricklink. Yeah, like I said, guys, make sure you check out bricks and pieces. And since they changed it all, I haven't looked at the pick a brick on Lego too often. I've checked it a few times, but their selection seems pretty poor to what it used to be. So even though most times it tends to be cheaper than bricks and pieces, I still find bricks and pieces has a selection. Mossy says the PAB walls are very limited though. Yeah, true. I think what I'd like is to get a bucket of cup of the same sort of piece, and then trying to see what you can do with it as a bit of a challenge. Because it might be a piece you go, oh yeah, I wouldn't normally use that, but then have a play around, come up with a good idea. Andrew says he's going to get them when they have them in Sydney, costing extra for shipping. What do you have, a mate? Pick them up for you or something. Yeah, I guess you have to be close to them so you can check, every week or every few days or so. Get in the know with the staff for when they're putting new, when they put new stuff out. Showing the age of Sesame Street. So Skippy says he finds it hard keeping up, been collecting sets for 2.5 years. Yeah, it only gets hard. My 2.5 years in, I was still buying everything. Well, not every single thing, but yeah, more themes than what I am now. Anyway, where's the ship going to be displayed? I know. I think I'm going to have Viking Bay somewhere in the Lego room, because once I build the fort, it's quite a big set. I've also got a Viking ship, so I've got all the Viking sets. There's only I think there's only 6 sets, but I also have the Mega Construct Viking ship as well, which is a real. Skippy playing catch up on Lego sets, mainly large. Bought 315 sets in 2.5 years. Holy smacking duck crap. Oh, crikey. Yeah, that is a lot. Uh, uh, yeah, probably I'm still behind on the actual Christmas village sets, but as for the ornaments and everything, I'll probably give those a miss. But I saw today that the elf set is back in stock, and I've still got to get the gingerbread set from last year, so I'm a little bit behind on those. So so they got the Falcon followed by Ninjago City. What about the Star Destroyer? Did you just get the Star Destroyer? Okay, we'll keep rocking on for a bit, eh? So I've done that page. We need one of these. These. Yeah. Oh, it looks like black. It's dark grey. It's very confusing. Pieces. So I might actually see how I'm feeling in the morning. If I'm feeling up to it and I've got a bit of time, I might even stream again just to finish the set. Might have a look at that. See how we go. Let's check I didn't sneak anything else in there. Nope. 4 of these. Two of these. A bit hard to say whether got to line these up. Okay. Isn't it simple? Yep. I'll tell you what else I watched too. Completely unrelated to Lego. I watched the Ford versus Ferrari. Geez, that was a good movie. I loved it. That was so good. Christian Bale, he's such a good actor. Yeah, but if you haven't seen that, I highly recommend it. I've got a little fire pit going. Be a bit dangerous. Put them on 6. And 2 more of these. Slopes. Oh, crikey. Look at this now. Alright. Well, let's get this bit done anyway. 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it looks like we might be putting these shields on soon. Oh, hang on. This is what we've got. And then I've got to do 12 of these. Okay, crikey. Here we go. 12. I'll put them on as I go. There we go. Alright. Maybe I can have a quick read of the chat while I'm doing this. Facing up in the chat. Okay. Clive. You might consider you've got an addiction, mate. Hate to break it to you. You're like the rest of us. You got a serious problem. Johnny Bricks, good day, mate. Aussie Pirates, my matey. Almost. Aussie Viking. You can be forgiven thinking of pirates, for how much pirates I have been building. Just pedantic, make sure they're all facing upright. 315 seal, I think, is that plus built 50? Viking set you're building reminds me of older Mega Block Dragon series sets. I don't remember those. I'll have to look into that. Four versus right, yeah. I tell you, I laughed. There's a few bits I just laughed out loud, and I don't normally do that. Mossy Lover Ferrari 330 P4 in Lego. Tips Bricks, good day, buddy. How are you? Some kids here as well. Good day, mate. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? That's it. Tell the wife it's investment purposes. That'll work for a little while. When you build an extension onto your house to have a Lego room, it doesn't work anymore. My wife is cool. She actually was the one that told me to build this room. So, for those that aren't familiar, it took me a while to get around to it, but I built a Lego room. I extended the house, I built a Lego room, and the extension was to have a patio. And then it wasn't very long later before she said, why don't you just extend the house out? You won't have the patio and you can have a huge Lego room. So, it was okay. Undo all that work I'd already done and build a huge Lego room. So yeah, my wife's pretty cool. Okay. Actually, if you haven't seen it, if you're not familiar with it, I have a playlist where it's all the building of the Lego room. So it's pretty cool. You get to see it from start to finish. Even get in there knocking things down with a sledgehammer. That's always fun. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, I recommend it. It's actually it was a good thing to do. It wasn't it's probably a couple of months ago. Me Dub wanted to watch it all because he wanted to see the dog. See how he remembered that the dog was in one of the videos when she was a pup. And, yeah, so we ended up sitting down the family and watching it just to have a laugh. What the hell is this piece? It says it's white. It looks like it should be white, but I don't think it is because I can't find it. Where is it? It's one of those big Technic things. Oh man, where is it? It's not there. there. Let's see it in the holding there. Nope. Over here. It's got to be here somewhere. Here it is. It's grey. I'll show you that. I mean, there's a grey grill piece right below it. Let me get a little bit closer. Right below it. Look how light it is compared to that. You can forgive me for thinking it's white. Okay. And I'm going to lock this in. Lock it in. Little piece. Where's that go? There. Just one. Okay. Now these. An inverted slope. Oh, I haven't done too bad, I don't think. I guess you want to be the judge of that. Where is this little cog? Ah, there it is. I thought this was going to be the helm or something, but it's a rotisserie. Is it? It's a bit. We're going to have a big old cook up. There we go. Okay. Are they a bit brittle or still okay? No, the pieces seem fine. That's a good idea, mate. Flatten that sail out. I'll tell you what I might do. I might even iron it. Put it under a cloth and iron it. Jamie, see how you're interested in selling this. Got any new sets? I did order the Batwing, so I've got that coming. So let's have a look at what Skippy got. He got 2 UCS Millennium Falcons, 1 Star Destroyer, a bunch of Star Wars, Ninjago City, Ghostbusters, Cafe Corner, Green Grocer. Green Grocers are great set. Absolutely good. What's my thoughts on the Stranger Things Upside Down set and ideas? Tree House. Actually bought the tree house for the wife. She hasn't built it yet. I really like the look of it. I have thought about possibly some way putting it into the city when she does build it. Not too sure. The Upside Down Love the show. I'd love to get that set. It's actually in my wish list. Big W actually had it at 20% off. They had during the week they had a 48-hour online only sale, and that they've got that set, and it was 20% off. So I was very tempted, but because I have spent, I did 3 different orders through double VIP points, and with those orders, I also had 3 lots of bricks and pieces orders as well. So yeah, I just didn't have the coin. But yeah, I do like the look of it. I'm kind of on the fence. It's kind of it's one of those sets that I do want it, but do I really need it? It's taken away from some of the other things that I collect. So yeah, I'll probably let it slide. Uh, if she please, it's so far confused why I keep opening the sets of her investment. Um, are there many places, sellers in Oz that sell Lego, or do you have to go abroad a lot? Abroad a lot. I tell you, I used to go a lot for pieces. I think he's probably talking to Clive there, but generally we're pretty good for Lego sets. I think I know I was very lucky when I really got like I got back into Lego in 2010, and in 2012 our dollar was really strong against the US. So we're actually ahead of the US dollar through 2012. So I really bought a lot of sets. I was buying stuff off Bricklink, completed sets, like new sets off Bricklink, cheaper than what I could buy them in stores here with delivery. So um, yeah, 2012 I was really smashing it that year. But yeah, so now it's sort of caught up. So I don't tend to buy any retired sets anymore. So I'm not sort of chasing that. So it's all new sets. So it's pretty easy to get through stores and Lego online if you have to. Uh, there are tons of stores selling and individuals plus plenty of flippers that buy in bulk. It's like Lego Wild West. You got to be fast. Yeah, Aussie rules, mate. Oh, some kid, he took his message back. Yeah, some kid, he's got the 2006 back cave. That's a beauty. Well done on getting that one. Fact that he's gone. Love you too, mate. Thanks for chiming in, taking part in the stream. And I think let's do one more page. One more page. Yeah, I think I might call it a night. So that's why I do this. I'll show. I'll give you a closer look at what I've done here in a second. But yeah, really appreciate you guys. It wasn't terribly exciting, just chilling back here, building a bit of Lego. So really appreciate you sticking around. Managed to get a good assortment of people from around the world. Oh, look, I'm building a keg here. That's probably a good thing to finish on. Um, so yeah, I'll like I say, I'll see how I go. I can't make any promises. I'll see how I go in the morning. See if I have a bit of time where I can maybe we can jump on and finish it off, and we'll do a two-parter. But yeah, can't promise you anything. Swords in. I do apologise for not actually getting it finished. I know it's a bit of a bummer. You're sitting there watching. I'm going to leave you high and dry without finishing. This here. But let me show you. I'll finish this spread of this page, shall I? It's a bit 6 long plate. Oh, here it is over here. We'll put the roof over the food. A bit of a rotisserie, because we do get that storm. There we go. Alright, so here we have a bit closer. There's the ship so far. You can see, yeah, a lot of open space. I'm sure we have to fill it up with a few more things. And here's the serpent. Man, that's awesome, isn't it? They did such a good job. If we could turn those down a little bit. Now I'm going to have to do something about these just flopping around. I don't like that, so I'll have to do something. A little bit of paper. You can wedge a little paper in there. So it should be like that. They just flop down. So you can wedge a little bit of paper in there, or a little bit of blue tack. Blue tack gets a little bit messy. I like trying to do it with a little bit of paper. Push that in there. It firms it up. I'm not actually sure why they should have done it like that, but anyway, I'll just this piece here, that is so cool. Oh, there it goes. This is going to be sort of great to put on display if you have something holding it, maybe launching up, hacking the sort of Viking in its mouth. Very cool. Okay, let's see if I can get that back up again. There we go. All right. Well, again, big thank you for taking the time to watch and joining in tonight. I'll grab the phone out of here and just see what everyone's saying just before we wrap it all up. Definitely taking shape. Okay. Best stream around. Thanks, Clive. Appreciate it, buddy. Andrew says, love it when you stream. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it. Like I said, last stream I was going to try and do more, so I'll stick with it. Hopefully I won't do a stupid thing and go live like I did tonight without realising it. Undead Rising. If I had to name a favourite Lego YouTuber, it would definitely be you. There's absolutely no pretentiousness to you. I like I sense in so many others doing the same thing. Oh, bloody cheers, mate. But things like that, when I hear things like that, you guys are just so great, eh? Because I know my channel hasn't been doing fantastic, this year. It's definitely, it's one of those things with YouTube. It never used to be quite as bad, but if you're not pumping out videos every few days, it seems that your channel takes a bit of a dive. So I know, yeah, it hasn't been performing the best, but you guys that stick with me, that's what I do it for. I really appreciate it. Check the cost of Viking sets. Oh, Clyde. I could have set you up for a dangerous hit to the wallet there. Like you would be impressed. I tell you what, I waited all season for him to show back up, eh? They even teased us. I was waiting when they got to Iceland and the guy walks in, he's Viking! And it wasn't him. Bloody hell. uh, never seen sets like Stranger Things in any big W's near me as an online. Yes, it's online only set. So I think it was 20% off was down to 280. Does that sound right? Something like that. Chapman FX, good day, buddy. How are you? Cheers, Andrew. Oh, Cotier, did I catch the AFL? No, I'm not much of an AFL guy. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Will. I like me rugby coats. All right. Thanks, Clyde. Thanks, Simon. Some kid. Cheers, buddy. Ricky Ty. Thank you very much, mate. I'll try. Thanks, guys. Very nice to read all this. I'm, I'm trying to. I'm trying to finish, but you guys. BG, good day, buddy. My favourite Australian. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Gobber. That's what it's all about. Just chatting with each other, whether you're building something in the moment or just chilling out. It's all good. Skippy Bricks, we'll finish with that. Go to Storm in the NRL Grand Final tomorrow. So tend to take the Storm as another Queensland team. I'll claim it. So yeah, go to Storm. But big thank you guys for watching. And if I don't see you tomorrow morning, I promise we will do it again real soon. And yeah, if you didn't catch my City update last week, go and watch that. Give that a view. See what you reckon. We're going to build up to have hopefully some really good City updates coming down the track. So big thank you again, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Let's see if I can end it this time. Night, guys.